For centuries, humans have been chasing the impossible immortality. From ancient legends of the fountain of youth to cutting-edge science, the dream of living forever has never stopped captivating our imaginations. But what if we're no longer just dreaming? What if we're on the brink of unlocking the secret to eternal life? With mind-blowing advances in genetics, medicine, and technology, scientists are inching closer to turning the fantasy of immortality into reality. Imagine your body is like a finely tuned instrument, each part working together in harmony. At the center of this delicate machinery are tiny structures called telomeres. Think of telomeres as the protective caps at the end of your shoelaces. They stop the DNA inside our cells from unraveling or becoming damaged. As we age, though, these telomeres begin to shorten, just like a shoelace getting worn out over time. The shorter the telomere, the more fragile the cell becomes, and this is one of the reasons our bodies start to show signs of aging. But what if there was a way to stop the shortening of these telomeres? What if we could, instead, actually make them longer, giving our cells more time to function properly? Well, that's exactly what scientists have been working on for years, and they've made some fascinating breakthroughs. Enter CRISPR, the revolutionary gene editing tool that allows scientists to make precise changes to DNA. Using CRISPR, they can target the telomeres and, in some cases, even lengthen them. Imagine it like adding a little extra thread to the end of a shoelace to make it last longer. With longer telomeres, cells can remain healthier for longer, slowing down the aging process at its very core. But it doesn't stop there. Scientists have also discovered an enzyme called telomerase, which naturally exists in some cells, like those in our reproductive system. Telomerase has the ability to add new DNA sequences to the telomeres, helping them stay long and healthy. By harnessing the power of telomerase, researchers believe we can give our cells a boost, keeping them youthful for longer periods of time. This means that, instead of watching our telomeres shorten and age our cells, we could be reversing the clock at a cellular level. Just think about it, slowing down the aging process, not just in our skin or muscles, but deep inside the very building blocks of our body. The potential for this technology is profound. If we can lengthen time, we might be able to delay the onset of age-related diseases, improve longevity, and enhance the quality of life as we grow older. It's like finding a way to reset the body's biological clock, giving us a little more time to do the things we love, to experience life, and to thrive for a longer period. But the journey doesn't end here. Scientists are just beginning to understand how telomere length affects aging, and with each discovery, we move one step closer to changing what it means to grow old. As we learn more about telomeres, CRISPR, and telomerase, the future of aging could look very different than we ever imagined. This isn't just about adding years to our lives, it's about adding life to our years. And while the path is still being paved, one thing is clear: the possibilities of telomere extension could change everything we know about aging, health, and longevity. So, as you drift off to sleep tonight, think about this. The secrets to slowing down time might just lie in the very cells of your body, waiting for the right moment to be unlocked. Imagine you're walking through a beautiful, thriving forest. The air is fresh, the trees are tall, and the sun shines through the leaves, casting a peaceful glow. But as you walk deeper, you start to notice something strange. There are a few old trees that stand there, but they're not really growing anymore. Their bark is peeling, their leaves are shriveled, and yet they remain, blocking sunlight and space for the younger, healthier trees to thrive. These old trees don't serve any purpose, but they refuse to fall, taking up valuable space and preventing new growth. Now, picture this happening inside your body. As we age, some of our cells stop functioning properly. They've completed their job, but instead of dying off, they hang around like those old trees in the forest. These cells, known as senescent cells or zombie cells, no longer contribute to your health. In fact, they do the opposite, causing inflammation, tissue damage, and even contributing to diseases like arthritis, heart problems, and diabetes. But here's where the exciting part begins. Just like how the forest needs a cleanup crew too. Remove the decaying trees. Our bodies need a way to clear out these zombie cells. Enter senolytics. Senolytic drugs are like nature's cleanup team, specially designed to target and remove these malfunctioning cells. By clearing them out, the body can start healing and functioning better. It's like opening up space in a crowded forest, allowing new, healthy cells to grow and thrive. The result: more energy, less inflammation, and an overall boost in health. Senolytics are still being researched, but the potential to improve how we age is fascinating. Imagine feeling more agile, sharper, and less weighed down by the usual aches and pains as you get older. Stay with me, because in a few moments, we'll dive into exactly how this process works and what it could mean for the future of aging and our health. Imagine your body as a well-loved home. Over the years, the walls begin to crack, the paint fades, and the foundation weakens. Some parts are beyond repair, and it seems like no matter how hard you try, time keeps wearing things down. But what if there was a way to breathe new life into it? A secret tool that could fix the cracks, restore the wear, and even replace the parts that just couldn't hold up anymore. That's where stem cells come in. Think of stem cells as nature's ultimate repair crew. They're like a blank slate with the unique ability to transform into almost any type of cell your body needs, whether it's skin, muscle, or even the cells in your organs. So, when you get hurt, or when your body starts to wear down with age, these cells have the incredible power to step in and repair the damage. Researchers are now diving deep into stem cell therapy, looking at how we can harness this natural ability to heal and restore. It's as if your body has its own team of specialized workers, ready to rebuild from the inside out. This is why stem cell therapy holds such promise. It's not just about healing injuries faster, but potentially rejuvenating aging tissues, and even replacing organs that have stopped working the way they used to. Imagine replacing a part of you that's failing with something new, something healthier, more vibrant. But it's not just a dream or something far off in the future. The science is already in motion. There are already people who are experiencing the power of stem cell therapy, helping them recover from injuries or fight back against the effects of aging. This could change the way we think about our bodies, how we age, how we heal, and how we live. Stay with me until the end, because this journey into stem cell therapy isn't just about science, it's about hope. The hope of a future where our bodies can heal and regenerate in ways we never thought possible. So, let's dive into this fascinating world of regenerative medicine, where the body's repair crew is ready to help you start fresh again. Imagine this. Your body is like a garden. When you water it just enough, not too much, not too little, it thrives. But if you overwater it, the soil gets flooded, and the plants can't grow as they should. In the same way, your body's need for fuel isn't about feeding it as much as possible. It's about feeding it just the right amount to help it grow strong and last longer. This is where caloric restriction comes into play. Studies have shown that eating fewer calories, but without depriving yourself of the essential nutrients your body needs. Activate something truly extraordinary. Longevity genes. These genes are like a hidden code in your body that, when activated, helped reduce the risk of age-related diseases and slow down the aging process. It's almost like your body goes into maintenance mode, using less energy to process food and more energy to repair and protect itself. But how does it work? By cutting down on the calories, you're giving your body a chance to rest and repair, sort of like hitting the reset button. The less food you consume, the less strain you put on your body, allowing it to focus on its natural ability to regenerate. It's not about starving yourself or feeling hungry all the time. It's about finding the sweet spot where your body is fueled, but not overwhelmed by excess energy that it doesn't need. This kind of eating style might feel foreign to some, but it's slowly becoming clear that eating for longevity is more than just a diet. It's a lifestyle choice that can influence how you age, how your cells regenerate, and how you stay healthy as the years go by. It's about being in tune with your body, feeding it what it needs, and giving it the time it deserves to heal and stay strong. Imagine a future where you don't just get older, but you get older better, where your body isn't weighed down by the effects of overindulgence, but instead remains youthful, strong, and capable. Stay with me until the end, because the power of caloric restriction isn't just in the numbers on a plate. It's in the promise of a longer, healthier life, and the ability to unlock your body's true potential. So, let's dive into this exciting journey and see how adjusting the way you eat could help you thrive well into the future. Imagine a future where aging isn't just something we accept, but something we can slow down or even reverse. What if the key to staying youthful, energetic, and healthy was hidden somewhere in the depths of vast amounts of data? It may sound unbelievable, but with the power of artificial intelligence, scientists are uncovering those hidden secrets faster than ever before. Traditionally, the search for anti-aging drugs has been a slow and laborious process. Researchers would test countless compounds, hoping that one would show promise. But now, AI is changing the game entirely. Think of AI as a brilliant, tireless assistant, one that can process and analyze massive datasets in the blink of an eye, identifying potential compounds that could change the way we age. AI doesn't just look for patterns in small, simple data sets. It can sift through oceans of data, making connections and predictions that no human could ever do on their own. By analyzing everything from genetic data to chemical structures, AI can quickly pinpoint which compounds might have the potential to slow down, or even stop, the processes that lead to aging. It's like having a superpower that speeds up the research process and takes us one step closer to discovering drugs that could help us live longer, healthier lives. What's even more incredible is that AI can predict how these compounds will interact with the body. This means that scientists can test more compounds in less time, increasing the chances of finding something truly groundbreaking. In the past, it might have taken years or even decades to discover a promising anti-aging drug. But with AI, this process is happening at an unprecedented rate. So, what does this mean for us? The potential is huge. AI-driven drug discovery is opening up the possibility of creating treatments that can fight the diseases associated with aging, like Alzheimer's or heart disease. But it doesn't stop there. Some researchers believe that with AI's help, we could even develop treatments that don't just treat age-related diseases, but actively slow down the aging process itself, helping our bodies maintain youthful function for much longer. this isn't just a futuristic idea. The breakthroughs we're seeing now are laying the foundation for a future where age might not be such a barrier to living a long, healthy life. With AI leading the charge, we might one day have access to treatments that keep us feeling our best well into our later years. Stick with me until the end, because the world of AI-driven drug discovery is just getting started. The discoveries happening right now could shape the future of aging, and the treatments of tomorrow could change the way we live for good. Let's explore this incredible journey together and see how AI is helping us uncover the secrets to a longer, healthier life. Imagine a future where aging isn't something you simply accept, but something you can actually reverse. What if the signs of aging, wrinkles, fading energy, and declining health could be rewritten, as if you were pressing the reset button on your biological clock? It's a wild thought, right? But it's not as far-fetched as it seems. Scientists are diving into the fascinating world of epigenetics, the study of how our environment and lifestyle can actually change the way our genes behave. It's not about changing the genes themselves, but about adjusting the switches that control them. These switches are like dials that can be turned up or down, influencing how our genes express themselves. Through epigenetic modifications, researchers believe we could reprogram our genes to undo some of the damage that comes with aging. Think about it like this. Every year that passes, our bodies accumulate wear and tear like an old, rusted machine that's been running for decades. Epigenetics could be the mechanic who finds a way to restore that machine to its original, youthful state. By unlocking the power of our genes, scientists believe we could regain the functions that start to fade with time. Imagine rejuvenating the skin, boosting energy levels, improving cognitive function, and even strengthening our organs, all by resetting the biological clock that governs our cells. This is the incredible promise of epigenetics, the ability to renew ourselves from the inside out. It's not about living forever, but about living better for longer. The idea that we could one day reverse aging isn't just a dream. It's a real scientific breakthrough that could shape how we experience life, health, and aging in the future. Stick with me until the end, because the potential of epigenetic modifications is more than just a theory. It's a new frontier in science that could change everything we know about aging. If scientists can unlock the full power of our genes, we might just be able to not only slow down aging, but turn back the clock entirely, unlocking the best version of ourselves. Let's explore what this could mean for our lives and our future. Imagine a future where the boundaries of human ability are no longer defined by the limits of our biology. A future where, if a part of your body starts to fail, it's not the end, it's just the beginning of a new chapter. Cybernetic enhancements are turning this vision into reality, offering the possibility of merging man and machine to extend life, boost physical performance, and restore what was once thought to be beyond repair. Let's start with bionic limbs. Today, prosthetics are already revolutionizing the lives of people who've lost arms or legs. But these aren't the clunky, rigid tools of the past. These are intelligent, responsive limbs that integrate directly with the body's nervous system, allowing for smooth, natural movement. Imagine being able to control a prosthetic limb with your thoughts, feeling a sense of touch through it, and using it with the same ease as your natural arm or leg. These advancements are bringing a new kind of freedom to individuals who would have once thought the loss of a limb was permanent. But what if we could take this concept even further? What if the enhancements weren't just about replacing what was lost, but improving what's already there. Brain implants are already being tested to help people with memory loss, giving them the ability to store and recall memories with ease. Some researchers are even working on implants that could enhance cognitive abilities, boosting intelligence, focus, and mental clarity. And then there are neural interfaces, which could allow us to control devices with our thoughts, communicate directly with computers, or even interact with virtual environments. These interfaces can open doors to possibilities we never imagined, connecting our minds to machines in ways that could expand our abilities beyond the limits of the body. The most astonishing part: these technologies could one day replace failing organs, offering us the chance to extend life in ways that we never thought possible. Imagine if, instead of waiting for a heart transplant or dealing with the deterioration of organs as we age, we could replace or enhance them with advanced technology that functions just as well, if not better, than the original. With cybernetic enhancements, the line between human and machine could be permanently blurred, offering the potential for a future where aging isn't something to fear, but something we can actively fight against. Some researchers believe that this merging of man and machine could even lead to immortality, or at least significantly prolonged life. By combining the best aspects of biology and technology, we might be able to eliminate diseases, slow down the aging process, and preserve our physical abilities well into old age. We could replace damaged organs, strengthen weakened muscles, and perhaps even enhance the mind to stay sharp and clear for as long as we live. As we continue down this path, the possibilities are endless. We could soon see a world where the elderly don't just grow older, they thrive, where disabilities and limitations are no longer barriers to living a fulfilling life, and where our relationship with technology becomes so intertwined that it becomes a natural extension of ourselves, helping us live longer, healthier, and more empowered lives. Stick with me until the end, because the world of cybernetic enhancements is just beginning. The advancements happening right now could change the way we live, how we age, and how we interact with the world around us. As we merge man and machine, the future holds an exciting, limitless horizon, one where life is no longer defined by the body's natural limitations, but by the possibilities we create with our own hands. Combined with the technology we build, let's take a closer look at how these innovations could shape the future of humanity, and maybe even redefine what it means to be human. Now, let's take this vision a step further. Imagine a scenario where you don't need to worry about organ failure, because if something goes wrong, the solution is just a printer away. Whether it's a heart that's weakened over time, a kidney that's no longer filtering toxins, or a liver that's struggling to detoxify your body, 3D bioprinting could offer the perfect solution. Instead of facing the long wait for a donor organ, or the risk of your body rejecting a transplant, you could have a brand new organ that's a perfect match to your body, ready to function just like the original. The magic lies in the ability to print human tissues and, eventually, full organs using a patient's own cells. It's like taking a blueprint of your body's exact needs and having a printer recreate it layer by layer. In the past, scientists have struggled with creating complex organs, but with advancements in bioprinting, we're moving closer to making fully functional organs that not only look like the ones in our bodies, but also work like them. This could potentially eliminate one of the biggest challenges in organ transplants: the issue of rejection. But it doesn't stop there. 3D printing technology is paving the way for personalized medicine. Imagine getting an organ custom-made just for you, to your body's exact specifications. This is the future we're heading toward. where instead of relying on available donor organs that might not be a perfect fit, we'll have the ability to produce organs with precision. No more worrying about long waiting lists or compatibility issues. Instead, you could walk into a hospital and within a short period, a printer could be working to create your new organ, ensuring it's a perfect match to your DNA. As bioprinting advances, researchers are also exploring how this technology could be used to regenerate organs, not just replace them. Imagine if, instead of replacing an entire organ, we could print and add missing parts to an organ that's simply worn out or damaged. For example, printing new heart valves or growing liver tissue to replace damaged sections. This could lead to a new era of regenerative medicine, where aging organs don't have to decline. They can heal and renew, helping us maintain our health and extend our lives. And the impact of this breakthrough goes far beyond individual patients. As bioprinting matures, it could help reduce the global shortage of organs available for transplant. It could save millions of lives, reducing the number of people waiting on transplant lists. The consequences for healthcare would be profound, shifting the focus from reactive treatments to proactive, personalized care. And as bioprinting technology improves, we could see the costs of these procedures drop, making life-saving treatments more accessible to people all over the world. So, stay with me, because we're on the verge of something incredible. The power of 3D bioprinting is not just about creating organs, it's about revolutionizing how we approach health and longevity. By rethinking how we heal the human body, we're unlocking the potential for extended lifespans, healthier lives, and a future where we don't just survive, we thrive. The future of medicine is being printed, and it's one we can all look forward to. Let's dive even deeper into the remarkable world of nanotechnology. When we talk about tiny machines repairing our bodies, it's not just about repairing wear and tear. We're talking about rewriting the very way we experience health and aging. These microscopic bots, no bigger than a molecule, could be the unsung heroes inside our bodies, constantly at work, never stopping to rest. Think about your daily life. If everything we do puts stress on our bodies, from the food we eat to the air we breathe, our cells are constantly being bombarded with things that can cause damage. Over time, this damage can build up, leading to diseases like cancer, heart disease, and the general wear and tear effects of aging. But imagine if every day a fleet of tiny robots was silently patrolling your bloodstream, swooping in to repair the damage before it can take root. These nanobots could go beyond just repairing damaged cells. They could actually prevent them from happening in the first place. Picture this. You're exposed to harmful toxins or free radicals, but instead of letting them cause damage, the nanobots are already there, neutralizing them before they can harm your cells. It's like having an invisible shield within your body, constantly protecting you from the things that age you or make you sick. The potential to treat disease at the molecular level is nothing short of mind-blowing. When it comes to fighting cancer, traditional treatments like chemotherapy often damage healthy cells along with the cancerous ones. But with nanobots, the battle could be fought on a much smaller, more precise scale. These microscopic machines would target the cancer cells directly, delivering treatment exactly where it's needed and leaving healthy tissue untouched. Imagine how much more effective and less destructive cancer treatment could be if it were so precise. No more enduring harsh side effects like hair loss or nausea, just a targeted attack on the disease itself. And then there's the possibility of extending longevity. with nanobots repairing and rejuvenating our cells. It's possible that aging could become more of a distant memory than a reality. These machines could repair the DNA damage that naturally accumulates in our cells over time, slowing down the aging process at a fundamental level. This isn't about just looking younger. It's about feeling younger, keeping your body and mind in their prime for much longer than we thought possible. But the best part is, this could all be happening inside you while you're living your life without needing invasive procedures or constant trips to the doctor. The idea of nanobots as a kind of self-healing mechanism inside our bodies is almost like having a built-in healthcare system, one that doesn't just react to illness, but proactively works to prevent it. The potential to revolutionize the way we approach health, aging, and disease is extraordinary. So stay with me, because the world of nanotechnology is unfolding, and it's bringing with it a new era of medicine that could change everything. We're looking at a future where the body doesn't just heal, it thrives. Where diseases like cancer are wiped out at the molecular level, and aging isn't something we have to fear. These tiny machines may hold the key to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life, and that future could be closer than we think. Let's keep exploring, because this world of nanobots might just be the future of healthcare, and it's a future that's just getting started. Imagine this, a world where death isn't the final goodbye, but simply a pause, waiting for the future to catch up. A place where the end of life isn't the end at all, but an opportunity for revival when science has advanced enough to bring you back. This might sound like the plot of a futuristic movie, but it's actually the concept of cryonics, a science that promises to preserve your body in the hope that future technology can bring you back to life. Cryonics is a process where, at the moment of death, your body is carefully cooled to ultra-low temperatures. This freezing process halts all biological activity, essentially putting the body into a state of suspended animation. Think of it like pressing pause on your life. The idea is that, by preserving the body in this state, we can, for medical science to develop the technology necessary to fix whatever caused the body to fail and bring it back to life. It's like storing your body in a time capsule, waiting for the day that technology advances enough to repair the damage and give you a second chance at life. How does it work? When someone opts for cryonics, their body is cooled down immediately, after legal death, as soon as possible, to preserve it for future revival. This process isn't just about freezing the body. It involves carefully replacing the blood with a special preservation fluid to prevent ice crystals from forming, which could cause damage to cells. Once the body is preserved, it's kept in a state of deep freeze, hoping that one day, medical advancements will allow us to reverse the effects of aging and illness and maybe even conquer death itself. It's a bold and controversial idea. But think about it, what if the key to extending human life isn't about preventing aging or curing diseases in the present, but about preserving the body for a future where science has unlocked the secrets of life extension? Imagine being frozen today and waking up in a future where diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, or even aging have been completely eradicated. It's a future where the limitations of our time are gone, and we have the opportunity to live agonally in a world much more advanced than the one we knew. Now, I know this might sound far-fetched, but cryonics has been gaining attention from scientists and futurists alike. Some believe that, with the rapid advancements in medicine, nanotechnology, and genetic engineering, it may not be as far out of reach as we think. The technology to repair and regenerate tissues is already being explored, and who's to say that one day Scientists won't have the tools to bring a body back to life after decades of preservation. Stay with me, because this is a journey into the unknown, and the possibilities are endless. Cryonics could hold the key to immortality, or, at the very least, to a second chance at life. As science continues to evolve, we may one day look back on this concept as the beginning of a whole new era, one where death isn't the end, but simply a temporary pause, waiting for the future to bring us back. So, let's explore this fascinating idea, and who knows, perhaps in the not-so-distant future, we'll be able to live forever after all. Imagine a world where the blueprint of life itself, your very DNA, can be edited, altered, and perfected. A world where we can remove the genes that cause aging and disease, creating healthier, longer lives for all. This isn't science fiction anymore, thanks to a groundbreaking technology called CRISPR. Genetic editing is now a reality, and it's reshaping the future of medicine in ways we never thought possible. Let's break it down. CRISPR stands for clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. Sounds complex, right? But at its core, it's a tool that acts like molecular scissors, allowing scientists to cut, edit, and paste DNA with precision like never before. It's as if we now have the ability to rewrite the code of life itself, fixing problems at their very source. With CRISPR, we can target the specific genes that cause diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, and heart disease, and edit them out. Imagine a world where you're no longer at risk of developing these conditions, because the faulty genes that lead to them have been erased before they even have a chance to affect you. It's a world where aging itself may be reversed, because we have the ability to tweak the very genes that make our bodies grow old. But that's just the beginning. What if we could go beyond simply curing diseases? What if we could design a human body that is stronger, healthier, and more resilient than ever before? With CRISPR, we could potentially enhance our genetic makeup, making us less susceptible to illness, better able to fight off infections, and even extend our lifespan. We're talking about creating a genetically optimized human race, one where people live longer, healthier lives, and where the risks of genetic disorders and aging are things of the past. It's a powerful concept, and the possibilities are mind. Think about it. In the future, parents might have the option to give their children not only a healthy start in life, but one with enhanced traits, like better immunity or a stronger heart. Athletes might genetically optimize their bodies for peak performance, making what was once considered impossible a new reality. But the potential for genetic editing doesn't stop there. What if we could tweak the genes that control the way our bodies age? Imagine slowing down, or even reversing, the process of aging by fixing the genes that cause our cells to deteriorate. Our bodies could maintain their youthfulness for much longer, and the concept of aging could become something we read about in history books, rather than something we experience firsthand. The technology is still in its early stages, but the progress is staggering. CRISPR is already being used in clinical trials to treat genetic disorders, and scientists are only beginning to scratch the surface of what it can do. The future of medicine is on the brink of something extraordinary, and genetic editing is at the forefront of it all. So, as we look toward this future, the question isn't just what can we do with CRISPR, it's what should we do? As with any powerful tool, the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. But one thing is for sure: genetic editing has the potential to transform human life in ways we've only dreamed of. Stay with me, Because this journey into genetic editing isn't just about fixing the human body, it's about rewriting the very fabric of life itself. As science pushes forward, the possibilities are endless. The body you know today could be the body of the past, and the future might just be one where we can design the perfect body, free from the limitations of disease and aging. Let's explore this new frontier together, because the future of humanity may be written in our DNA. Let's take this even further. Imagine that, with synthetic blood, we could change the very way we experience aging. As we get older, our body's natural processes slow down, and the cells that once functioned efficiently start to deteriorate. But what if we had a way to keep our bodies working at full capacity, almost like pressing a reset button on the aging process? Synthetic blood has the potential to not only support our muscles and organs with enhanced oxygen delivery, but it could also help maintain the health of our most vital systems. It could play a key role in restoring energy levels and improving overall vitality, making us feel younger, stronger, and more capable than ever before. Imagine being in your 60s or 70s, but feeling like you're in your prime, active, sharp, and full of life. That's the promise of synthetic blood. What's even more fascinating is the potential to use this technology as a way to fight off aging-related diseases. The enhanced oxygen flow could help prevent the cellular damage that leads to conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. By supporting the health of our cells, we might be able to keep our bodies in a state of balance for much longer, giving us the ability to enjoy our later years without the chronic conditions that often come with aging. Think about the impact it could have on the healthcare system too. Hospitals and clinics could use synthetic blood to treat patients in ways we haven't been able to before, especially those who experience blood loss from surgery, trauma, or medical conditions. It could even be a game changer for emergency response teams, allowing them to provide life-saving treatment on the spot without having to worry about the availability of donor blood. But the potential doesn't stop there. With synthetic blood circulating in our systems, we could open up new doors to human performance. Athletes might see a boost in endurance, faster recovery times, and greater stamina. But it's not just about sports, it's about living life to its fullest. Whether it's hiking, dancing, or just keeping up with the energy of younger generations, this technology could help us stay in motion longer. And as technology continues to advance, we may find that synthetic blood could work alongside other innovations like nanotechnology and gene editing to create a future where aging is no longer an inevitability, but something we can actively control and manage. It could be part of a bigger picture, one where the human body is enhanced, protected, and revitalized in ways we can only dream of today. So, stick with me, because this is just the beginning. The future of health, longevity, and vitality is unfolding before our eyes, and synthetic blood could be a major part of that story. We're talking about a world where not only can we live longer, but we can live better, stronger, more vibrant, and full of energy, no matter our age. The possibilities are endless, and the journey into this new frontier of health is just getting started. Keep your mind open, because the future might be closer than you think. Now, let's imagine this even more vividly. Picture yourself a few years from now, waking up with a sense of ease, your body feeling light, and your energy level high, just like it did when you were younger. You're not dealing with constant fatigue or illnesses that seem to pop up out of nowhere. Your body feels like it's in a constant state of recovery and renewal. What's behind this? A powerful, rejuvenated immune system that continues to fight for you every day, protecting you from The effects of aging. This is where the magic of boosting our immune system comes into play. As we grow older, our immune systems naturally face challenges. The cells that once fought off invaders with ease can start to lose their ability to distinguish between what's harmful and what's not. This breakdown in communication is part of what leads to the onset of chronic conditions. But imagine if we could turn back the clock on our immune function, bringing back that youthful efficiency and resilience. One exciting aspect of immune system boosting involves strengthening your body's natural defenses by training the immune system to become more adaptable, more responsive. Think of it like upgrading your immune system's software, so it runs more efficiently and can deal with newer threats as they arise. We're learning how to optimize the immune response, ensuring that even as we age, our bodies can continue to ward off infections, viruses, and diseases with the same vigor as when we were younger. Researchers are focusing on several innovative ways to enhance immune function, including the development of immune rejuvenation therapies. These therapies work by restoring the production of immune cells that naturally decline with age. Through targeted treatments, we could replenish the immune system's vital components, giving it the strength to keep fighting for you well into your later years. In addition to boosting our defense against disease, improving the immune system's function also holds the key to better recovery. Whether you've suffered an injury or you're recovering from a tough workout, your immune system is crucial in repairing and healing your body. The faster it works, the quicker you get back to feeling like yourself. Imagine bouncing back from illnesses or physical setbacks in a fraction of the time it would take now. But perhaps one of the most fascinating areas of immune boosting is the possibility of preventing age-related diseases before they even appear. With a better functioning immune system, we could potentially stop conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and heart disease from taking root in the first place. Scientists are studying how we can fine-tune immune responses so that it targets not just infections, but also the abnormal cells that can lead to these diseases before they ever get a chance to spread. It's like having an invisible shield around you, protecting you from the wear and tear of age. The possibilities don't end there. Imagine feeling healthier, not just for a few extra years, but for decades where your golden years aren't filled with limitations, but instead are vibrant and full of possibilities. A strengthened immune system could allow us to truly live out our lives to the fullest, taking part in activities we love, traveling, meeting new people, and continuing to grow. Instead of being bogged down by the effects of aging, we could spend more time enjoying the things that matter most. As we continue to explore and develop these methods of immune boosting, one thing is clear. The future of health isn't just about adding more years to our lives. It's about adding more quality, vitality, and joy to those years. It's about making sure that as we age, we continue to thrive. And the more we learn about immune function, the more we realize that this is within our reach. So, stick with me, because the possibilities are endless. We're on the edge of something groundbreaking, and boosting our immune systems might just be the key to unlocking a future where aging isn't something we fight against, but something we gracefully navigate. Together, we're discovering how to live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Let's see what lies ahead. Now, imagine you're standing in a room full of people, all with their own tasks, working hard to keep things running smoothly. Suddenly, the communication systems between everyone start to fail. Without proper communication, chaos follows people. Can't coordinate, mistakes are made, and things fall apart. This is what happens in our bodies over time as we age. Our cells, which once communicated effortlessly with each other, start to lose their ability to send and receive signals properly. This breakdown in communication is part of why our bodies experience the signs of aging, things like wrinkles, joint stiffness, and slower recovery from injuries. But what if there was a way to restore that communication, to get our cells talking to each other just as they did when we were younger? This is where exosomes come into play, offering us a fascinating possibility for rejuvenating the way our cells communicate. Exosomes are like tiny delivery vehicles, carrying messages and crucial information from one cell to another. Think of them as tiny messengers, passing notes that tell the cells what needs to be done, whether it's to repair damaged tissue, rejuvenate healthy cells, or even fight off infections. These microscopic vessels are naturally present in our bodies, but scientists are now learning how to harness their power to slow aging and repair the damage that has accumulated over time. What's really incredible about exosomes is that they are made of the same material as the membranes of our cells, which means they can easily interact with the body's tissues. By using exosomes as messengers, scientists believe we can encourage our cells to regenerate and heal more effectively. The idea is simple yet powerful. If we can boost the ability of exosomes to carry healing signals, we might be able to help our cells communicate better, essentially teaching them how to heal themselves and keep the aging process at bay. Take, for example, how exosomes could help regenerate damaged tissues. As we age, cartilage and muscles can begin to wear down, leading to pain, stiffness, and limited movement. Exosome therapy could help by carrying regenerative messages directly to the cells responsible for healing these tissues. This could mean faster recovery from injury, less pain from chronic conditions like arthritis, and perhaps even a reversal of some of the physical effects of aging. For someone who struggles with joint pain or muscle weakness, the idea of using exosomes to restore tissue and strengthen the body is an exciting one. But exosomes don't just help with localized damage, they could have a profound impact on our entire body. For example, as we age, our organs can begin to lose their function. The heart, liver, kidneys, and even our skin start to show signs of wear. Exosomes could potentially be used to rejuvenate these organs, improving their function, and slowing down the aging process at the cellular level. Instead of waiting for organ failure or needing a transplant, we might be able to repair and regenerate the organs we already have, giving us a new lease on life. Now, you may be wondering, how exactly do exosomes do all of this? When exosomes are introduced into the body, whether through a treatment or therapy, they carry beneficial molecules such as proteins, lipids, and RNA. These molecules can help to promote tissue repair, reduce inflammation, and even activate regenerative processes within cells. Scientists are still exploring the full potential of exosome therapy, but early studies are already showing promising results in areas like wound healing, tissue regeneration, and even conditions like heart disease and neurodegeneration. In fact, some researchers believe that exosome therapy could be one of the key tools in the fight against age-related diseases, such as Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. As our brains age, they lose the ability to repair and regenerate neurons, the cells responsible for memory, learning, and overall brain function. Exosomes might be able to provide the necessary signals to stimulate the growth of new neurons or repair damaged ones, potentially slowing down the cognitive decline that comes with aging. So, what does this mean for us in the near future? It means that exosome therapy could one day become a powerful tool for extending not just our lifespan, but our health span, the period of time in which we remain healthy and active. Instead of simply adding years to our lives, we could be adding quality years, where we remain physically and mentally vibrant, free from the limitations of age. Imagine a future where aging isn't something to fear, but something we can manage and reverse at the cellular level. With exosome therapy, we could restore youthful vitality, repair damage, and rejuvenate tissues throughout our bodies. And as research continues to advance, we could see even more breakthroughs that make exosome therapy a viable option for people looking to enhance their health and longevity. This isn't just science fiction, it's a rapidly developing field with the potential to change the way we think about aging and health. So, stick with me, because we're on the verge of discovering something truly groundbreaking. Therapy could be the future of aging, offering us a way to slow the clock and give our bodies the tools they need to stay young, strong, and healthy for years to come. The possibilities are limitless, and we're just getting started. Imagine waking up one day, not with the aches and pains that typically accompany aging, but with a sense of vitality, feeling as though time has stood still. What if this wasn't just a dream, but something within our reach? It's a reality that scientists are beginning to believe is possible, thanks to a groundbreaking advancement in the world of anti-aging vaccines. Just think for a moment. Every year, millions of people around the world are affected by diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even heart disease. These diseases rob people of their quality of life, leaving them struggling with the effects of aging that no one can escape. But what if, instead of letting these diseases take their toll, we could prevent them from ever starting? The idea of anti-aging vaccines holds that power, giving us the chance to stop these age-related diseases at their roots. Now, you might be wondering how exactly vaccines could do this. To understand that, let's take a closer look at how they work. Normally, vaccines protect us by training our immune systems to recognize and attack harmful invaders like viruses or bacteria before they can cause damage. In the case of anti-aging vaccines, they're designed to target the specific biological changes that occur as we age, things like the accumulation of harmful proteins in our brains or inflammation in our arteries. For instance, in Alzheimer's, one of the key culprits is the buildup of a protein called beta. As this protein collects in the brain, it forms plaques that disrupt normal brain function, leading to memory loss and cognitive decline. Researchers are now looking into vaccines that could help the body recognize and clear these plaques, preventing Alzheimer's from taking hold in the first place. Imagine receiving a vaccine that could teach your body to fight off the disease before it even starts to affect your memory. It's a profound shift in how we approach aging and disease prevention. This concept goes beyond just the brain. In fact, anti-aging vaccines could help in preventing a whole host of diseases that come with aging. Take heart disease, for example. Over time, our arteries can become clogged with plaque, leading to heart attacks and strokes. Vaccines that target the underlying inflammation and damage in the blood vessels could slow down or even reverse the processes that lead to heart disease, helping us maintain healthy cardiovascular systems as we grow older. But these vaccines don't just focus on specific diseases. They aim to enhance overall health by strengthening the body's ability to fight off illness. As we age, our immune system naturally weakens, making us more vulnerable to infections and diseases. Anti-aging vaccines could reverse that decline, boosting our immune defenses and helping our bodies remain strong and resilient, even in our later years. It's not just about stopping the diseases. It's about keeping the body in peak condition, ready to fight whatever comes its way. Imagine a world where you could receive a vaccine at a young age. one that protects you from the diseases that threaten your health as you age. And then, years later, you get a booster shot, just like you would for the flu, ensuring that your body stays protected for the long haul. With this kind of vaccine in hand, you could face aging with confidence, knowing that you have a shield against the diseases that once seemed inevitable. What's even more exciting is that these vaccines wouldn't just prolong life, they would enhance the quality of life. Rather than merely adding years to our existence, anti-aging vaccines could help us live those years without the physical limitations or chronic illnesses that often come with aging. Picture yourself in your 80s, still sharp, still energetic, and still able to enjoy the things you love, whether that's traveling, playing sports, or simply spending time with family. And what's more, scientists are making incredible strides in this area. Clinical trials are already underway for vaccines designed to target Alzheimer's and other age-related diseases, with early results showing a great deal of promise. The idea of an anti-aging vaccine might have once sounded like science fiction, but today it's closer than ever to becoming a reality. In fact, some researchers believe that in the near future, anti-aging vaccines could be as common as the flu shot we get every year. These vaccines could be an essential part of our routine healthcare, helping to ensure that we stay healthy as we grow older, giving us the opportunity to enjoy more time with our loved ones, travel the world, or pursue new passions. As these vaccines continue to evolve and improve, the potential they offer is limitless. We're entering a time where aging no longer means the inevitable decline of health. Instead, it could mean the possibility of thriving in your later years, free from the diseases that used to define old age. Anti-aging vaccines could change the entire narrative of what it means to grow old, turning the concept of aging into a new chapter filled with opportunity, vitality, and possibility. Stay with me, because we're just scratching the surface of what's to come. Anti-aging vaccines could not only extend our lifespan, but, more importantly, enhance the way we live throughout those years. It's a breakthrough that could shape the future of medicine and potentially change the course of human life as we know it. The future of aging is looking brighter than ever, and it's only a matter of time before this exciting possibility becomes a reality. As we stand on the edge of this extraordinary frontier, let's imagine just how transformative the implications of brain-computer interfaces BC could be. What would it truly mean for humanity if we could escape the natural limitations of our bodies and minds? Picture this, a future where we no longer have to fear aging, where death is no longer a boundary for consciousness. Instead, it's possible to keep learning, evolving, and interacting, even when our physical forms have passed. A world where your mind exists not just in the space of your brain, but in the infinite, boundless, digital landscape. Let's explore the mechanics of it all. The idea of BC is enabling us to upload our minds is founded on the development of neural mapping, the process of understanding and replicating the vast web of connections in our brain. Our brains are made up of billions of neurons, all working in harmony to create our thoughts, emotions, memories, and actions. These neural pathways form the blueprint of who we are. A BCI could allow us to read these pathways, translate them into a digital format, and essentially preserve our thoughts and consciousness long after we're gone. But how exactly would this work? Imagine a world where, through advanced neurotechnology, we could digitize every single memory, thought, and experience we've ever had. These neural signals would be transferred into a computer, where they could be stored and activated whenever needed. The process wouldn't just stop there, though. With the proper systems in place, BCIs could allow us to upload and merge our minds with the digital space, meaning that we could exist in virtual worlds or even interact with others in a shared online environment, seamlessly navigating through time and space. Now, imagine the possibilities beyond mere survival. In this new digital existence, we could continue to experience life in entirely new ways. You could design your own reality, your own perfect world, one that you can control and modify at will. You could travel anywhere in the world, not just physically, but mentally, experiencing new places and events through your senses in ways that are unimaginable today. Whether it's exploring the deepest oceans or flying through space, these mind-to-computer connections could take you beyond the limitations of your physical self, offering an experience of freedom that is entirely unprecedented. In addition, the advancements in BC could open the door to a kind of mind-sharing or collective consciousness. If you could upload your mind and thoughts into the digital realm, why not share them with others? Imagine being able to link with other minds in a way that allows you to experience the world not only through your own eyes, but through the eyes of others too. You could feel their emotions, understand their perspectives, and live their memories. It's a kind of connection that goes far beyond the limitations of communication we know today. Think of the empathy, understanding, and shared experiences that could arise from such a profound connection. What if the mind uploading process didn't just preserve the past, but allowed for continuous evolution? In the digital space, your consciousness could grow, learn, and adapt at a speed far greater than the pace of biological life. You could rewire your mind, enhance your intelligence, and explore new realms of creativity. What could you do if you could download new skills instantly, like a new language or musical talent? What if, over time, your digital self could become something far beyond your human limitations, learning and expanding, in a way that's impossible for a human brain to do in its current form? However, it's essential to understand that this technology raises some deeply philosophical and ethical questions. What does it mean to be human if your mind is no longer tied to your body? If consciousness can be copied, does that mean you're no longer the same person? Is the version of you living in the digital world truly you, or simply a replica? As we consider these questions, it's important to recognize that this is not just about immortality in the traditional sense. This technology would require us to rethink what it means to live. And yet, beyond the metaphysical concerns, we also face technological hurdles. We're not quite there yet. While BC are already making waves in medical fields, helping paralyzed patients regain mobility or allowing those with speech impairments to communicate, we're still in the early stages of mapping the brain and creating truly seamless connections between our minds and machines. There are immense challenges in ensuring that the brain-computer connection is stable, secure, and functional for a long-term experience. But given the pace at which we've advanced in technology, the future doesn't seem as distant as it once did. Moreover, as we push the boundaries of BC there's also the question of who controls this technology and how it's used. Could this kind of mind-uploading technology become a privilege reserved for the rich or powerful? Or will it become a tool that democratizes human potential, giving everyone the ability to extend their lives and shape their future? In the end, the potential of brain-computer interfaces to offer us digital immortality is a tantalizing one. It represents a future where the body's limitations are no longer our only reality, where the mind could exist beyond the physical realm, perhaps even long after our bodies have given way. But before that future becomes our present, we must carefully consider the implications. not just the technical and biological questions, but the philosophical and ethical challenges that come with it. This journey is just beginning, and we have so much more to discover. As we continue to explore brain-computer interfaces and their potential for immortality, we are about to embark on an adventure that will forever change what it means to be human. And in the near future, we might look back and realize that we were living in the early stages of a profound transformation, one where minds, once bound to fragile bodies, are free to exist in a digital world without end. The idea of cloning, creating a genetic copy of ourselves, pushes the boundaries of what we understand about life, death, and identity. But in a world where science is steadily unraveling the mysteries of genetics, this once fantastical concept is becoming more feasible. Could we really create exact replicas of ourselves, preserving not just our physical form, but extending life itself? What would that mean for the essence of who we are? Cloning isn't just about replicating our outward appearance or preserving our genetic makeup. At its core, cloning challenges the very idea of mortality. Could a new life form, born from the exact blueprint of your DNA, live on after you've gone? Imagine knowing that your genetic legacy could persist beyond the natural course of life. The idea of having a cloner carbon copy of your body raises fascinating possibilities. If your own body fails, could this clone step in to replace you? Could it allow you to continue living through the replacement of organs or even the extension of your youth? But here's where things start to get complicated. While a clone would share the same DNA as you, it would still be a completely separate individual, one with its own personality, memories, and experiences. In the most literal sense, the clone wouldn't be you. It wouldn't share your consciousness or your thoughts. It would be like looking into a mirror, only to realize that the reflection staring back at you has its own independent life. So, where does that leave us? If cloning could extend our physical existence, would it also give us a sense of eternal continuity, or would it simply offer us a shadow of immortality? For many, this idea of preserving oneself through a genetic copy is a tempting one, but it also comes with serious questions. Would a clone have the same rights as the person it's based on? If you create a genetic duplicate of yourself, do you still get to make decisions for that life? And, most unsettling of all, could the clone ever live up to the original? The pressures on a clone living under the expectation of becoming exactly like you could lead to profound identity crises. Would it be fulfilling for your clone to live out a life that's expected to mirror yours, or would they need to forge their own identity? Beyond the personal implications, cloning raises immense ethical concerns. The very nature of creating life in a lab would challenge our deep-held beliefs about what it means to be human. The act of creating a clone brings us face to face with the philosophical question: if we can replicate the physical body, can we also replicate the soul? And if not, can the clone ever be truly considered a person, or simply a biological entity, a vessel that holds a genetic copy of its predecessor? And yet, there's a growing case for cloning's potential in the realm of medicine. If we could harness cloning to grow organs or regenerate tissues, it could revolutionize the way we approach diseases and injuries. Consider the possibilities. No longer would we have to wait for an organ donor. Instead, we could simply clone the organ we need from our own cells. This would eliminate the risk of organ rejection, a problem that often arises with transplants, and potentially offer patients the ability to extend their lives, while also preventing the agonizing wait for a donor match. As this technology advances, the world could see cloning used as a tool for medical breakthroughs. Imagine a future where we could replace aging tissues with newly grown, healthy tissues derived from our own genetic code. Imagine the possibility of growing new organs in a lab tailored specifically for the individual who needs them. The potential for these advances could redefine our very notion of aging, disease, and life expectancy. However, the path forward is not without its hurdles. Cloning, while scientifically possible, is still in its infancy. The technology is complex, and the ethical questions remain difficult to navigate. If we proceed with cloning, it will require careful regulation to ensure that it is used responsibly, with full consideration for the rights of the individuals involved. And beyond just the legal and moral aspects, there's the issue of public perception. Cloning carries with it a heavy stigma, and as a society, we must grapple with whether we're ready to take this leap. Ultimately, the promise of cloning as a means of extending human life goes beyond just the idea of living forever. It's about understanding what it truly means to be human, to preserve the very essence of life, and to push the boundaries of what's possible. But with these advancements, we must also confront the reality that with great power comes great responsibility. The future of cloning is uncertain, and its potential remains vast. But one thing is clear. It's a road we are likely to travel down, whether we're ready for it or not. As we continue to evolve as a species, we find ourselves standing at a crossroads. The path we choose to follow will shape not only the future of cloning, but also the future of humanity itself. And as we look ahead, we must ask ourselves, how far are we willing to go in our quest for immortality? Imagine, for a moment, a life where every day feels lighter, calmer, and more manageable. A life where your mind isn't constantly racing, weighed down by stress and worry. What if this peaceful state of mind not only made your days more enjoyable, but could also extend your life? This isn't just wishful thinking. It's the science-backed power of meditation and mindfulness. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a silent epidemic. From work pressures to personal challenges, the constant demands on our time and energy can feel overwhelming. Yet, the true cost of this relentless stress isn't just how it affects our mood or productivity, it's how it wears down our bodies over time. Chronic stress has been linked to a variety of serious health issues, including heart disease, high blood pressure, and even premature aging. But here's where meditation steps in. By consciously shifting our focus from the chaos of daily life to a peaceful, centered space, we give our bodies and minds a chance to heal and regenerate. It's not just about feeling better in the moment. Meditation offers tangible, long-term benefits that can actively slow the aging process. One of the most fascinating discoveries is how meditation preserves brain function as we age. Research has shown that individuals who meditate regularly have better cognitive function even in their later years. Through consistent mindfulness practices, our brains actually begin to rewire themselves in ways that protect against the natural decline that comes with aging. We can improve our memory, decision-making, and problem-solving skills, while reducing the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. But the benefits don't stop there. Meditation also plays a critical role in reducing inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is one of the key contributors to many age-related diseases, including arthritis, diabetes, and heart disease. By calming the nervous system and reducing stress, meditation lowers the levels of inflammation, which helps protect vital organs and tissues, allowing us to maintain optimal health as we grow older. It's a process that goes beyond the brain. Meditation fosters a deep sense of relaxation that positively impacts nearly every aspect of our health. It has been shown to lower blood pressure, boost the immune system, and improve heart health by lowering stress hormones like cortisol. This, in turn, leads to a greater sense of vitality and well-being. Imagine the impact of consistently incorporating mindfulness practices into your life. Better sleep, reduced anxiety, improved relationships, and a body that feels younger and more energized, and perhaps most exciting of all. Meditation doesn't just help us maintain our health, it helps us maintain our quality of life. As we age, our bodies naturally go through changes, and with those changes can come physical and emotional challenges. But meditation equips us with the mental resilience to face these challenges head on. It helps us stay grounded, focused, and emotionally balanced even in the face of adversity. By enhancing our emotional intelligence and promoting a positive outlook, meditation allows us to navigate life with greater ease and joy, no matter what comes our way. But how do we bring these benefits into our daily lives? The beauty of meditation is that it's accessible to everyone, no matter how busy or stressed we may feel. You don't need to set aside hours each day. Even just 5 or 10 minutes of mindful breathing can help reset your mind and body, making you feel more present and less overwhelmed. And with the rise of meditation, apps and guided sessions, getting started has never been easier. Whether you prefer sitting quietly, listening to soothing sounds, or following a guided meditation, the options are endless. Over time, with consistent practice, you'll notice the small changes that lead to big results. You'll feel more in tune with your body, more attuned to the present moment, and more at peace with yourself. You may also start to see those health benefits stacking up: improved focus, better sleep, a stronger immune system, and a calmer mind. And as the years go on, the beauty of meditation is that it continues to offer these rewards. Year after year, the science of longevity is no longer limited to diet and exercise alone. Meditation is an essential, powerful tool that can keep your mind sharp, your body healthy, and your spirit peaceful as you age. So, as you reflect on the world of possibilities for living a longer, healthier life, remember that the answers aren't just found in the physical world, they're also found within. By making time for mindfulness each day, you're not just investing in a longer life, you're investing in a more fulfilled, peaceful, and joyful existence. It's a journey that has the potential to transform not just the way you live, but the way you experience life itself. And the best part? Every moment of stillness, every deep breath, brings you one step closer to the vibrant, balanced future you deserve. Stay tuned, because the power of meditation is only just beginning to reveal its full potential. The longer you embrace it, the more you'll unlock the secrets to a life filled with health, happiness, and, most importantly, a lasting sense of peace. Imagine a world where every morning you wake up feeling fully refreshed, your body and mind in perfect harmony. The secret to this energy isn't in the latest diet or a high-intensity workout, it's in something simpler, yet more powerful than we often realize. Sleep. We all know the feeling of waking up tired, dragging ourselves through the day, desperately waiting for the next opportunity to rest. But what if we told you that sleep isn't just about resting? It's the foundation of our health and longevity. That's right, deep, restorative sleep is more than just a luxury. It's essential for repairing our DNA, rejuvenating our cells, and ensuring we live long, healthy lives. In our busy, fast-paced world, sleep often gets overlooked. We're told to hustle, to push through tiredness, and to keep going, no matter how exhausted we feel. But what if we've been ignoring the one thing that could make all the difference in how we age, how we feel, and how long we live? Scientists are beginning to unlock the incredible power of sleep, revealing that it plays a crucial role in our body's ability to repair and regenerate. Every night, while we sleep, our cells work hard to repair damage done throughout the day. This includes fixing our DNA, restoring our immune system, and even clearing out harmful toxins that can lead to diseases like Alzheimer's. It's like hitting the reset button for our bodies, ensuring that we wake up with the energy and vitality to take on a new day. But not all sleep is created equal. It's not enough just to sleep for 7 or 8 hours. You need to make sure it's quality sleep. The deeper the sleep, the more restorative it is. This is where scientists are diving into sleep optimization, trying to understand how we can enhance our sleep quality to promote longevity. They're studying everything from the timing of our sleep to the environments we sleep in, and even how our minds and bodies can be conditioned for deeper rest. And the results? Truly fascinating. Studies show that when we achieve deep, restorative sleep, it can slow down the aging process, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and even boost cognitive function. Imagine being able to wake up every morning feeling younger, sharper, and more energized just by getting better sleep. But how can we improve our sleep? It starts with creating the right environment. Keeping your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet is essential for signaling to your body that it's time to rest. Regular sleep schedules also play a huge role. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps regulate your body's natural rhythms, so you fall into a deeper, more restorative sleep. And while sleep technology like smart mattresses or sleep trackers can give you insight into your sleep patterns, it's the simple habits that have the greatest impact. Start by reducing screen time before bed. Those bright blue lights from your phone, tablet, or TV trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder to fall into deep sleep. Instead, try winding down with a relaxing routine, whether it's reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing deep breathing exercises. And remember, your mind needs rest too. Meditation or journaling before bed can calm your thoughts and prepare your body for a truly restful night. The benefits of optimizing your sleep go beyond just feeling well rested. Better sleep equals better mood, better physical health, and even better relationships. You'll find yourself more present, more focused, and more ready to take on life with a positive attitude. And as you embrace better sleep, you're not just enhancing the quality of your days, you're adding years to your life. It's incredible to think that something as simple as sleep can have such a profound impact on our health and longevity. So, as we look toward the future of aging and health, sleep optimization is one of the most powerful tools we have. The science is clear, deep. Restorative sleep isn't just essential for today, it's a key to living a longer, healthier tomorrow. As we continue to learn more about how sleep influences our bodies, the more we'll uncover about how to harness its power for longevity. It's a journey of discovery, and with each new insight, we come closer to understanding just how much a good night's sleep can change everything. So, the next time you close your eyes and drift off to sleep, remember, you're not just resting, you're giving your body the time it needs to heal, rejuvenate, and prepare for another day. Sleep isn't just a break from the world, it's the foundation of a longer, healthier life. And the best part, this powerful secret to longevity is available to all of us, right now, every night. Stay tuned, because as we learn more about sleep, Optimization will uncover even more ways to make it work for us, ensuring that we live the fullest, longest life possible. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of excitement and purpose, ready to take on the day ahead. It's not just about what you eat or how you exercise, it's about the power of your mind. In fact, recent studies show that your mental and emotional state has a profound impact on how long you live and how healthy you feel as the years pass by. Your outlook on life, your social connections, and the sense of purpose you carry with you every day are more important than you might think. Let's take a step back for a moment. You've probably heard that stress can take a toll on your body, but did you know that a positive mindset can actually protect you from some of the most common age-related diseases? That's right. People who maintain an optimistic outlook on life tend to live longer and healthier lives. It's as if their mind is sending positive signals to their body, encouraging it to stay strong and resilient, no matter the challenges ahead. But it's not just about staying positive, it's about finding meaning in what you do. Having a sense of purpose, something that drives you each day, can significantly impact your lifespan. Think about it. When you wake up with a mission, something that makes you feel like your life matters, it's easier to push through obstacles and keep your energy high. People with a clear sense of purpose are more likely to live longer because they stay motivated and focused even when life gets tough. And then there's the power of connection. Our relationships with others, family, friends, and communities play a huge role in our mental and physical well-being. Social connections are a vital ingredient for a long, healthy life. When we have strong bonds with others, we feel supported, loved, and valued. These connections not only improve our mood, but also reduce stress, lower our risk for depression, and even boost our immune system. It's like having an invisible shield that protects us from the negative effects of aging. Now, let's talk about stress. It's something we all experience, but did you know that chronic stress can actually accelerate the aging process? It affects our hormones, weakens our immune system, and increases our risk for chronic diseases. That's why it's so important to manage stress, especially as we get older. Mindfulness, meditation, and even simple breathing exercises can help reduce stress and keep us feeling calm and balanced. By taking time each day to unwind, we can lower our stress levels and create a more positive environment for our body and mind to thrive. So, how can we embrace the power of psychological longevity in our own lives? It starts with small, daily practices that nurture our mental and emotional well-being. Begin by focusing on the positive. Each morning, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. This simple act can shift your mindset and set a positive tone for the day ahead. Stay connected with loved ones, whether through a phone call, a text, or a shared meal. These moments of connection strengthen your sense of community and remind you that you're not alone on this journey. And don't forget to find your purpose, something that excites you, something that gives you direction. It could be a passion project, a goal you're working toward, or simply caring for others. Whatever it is, having something to look forward to each day can make all the difference in how you feel and how you age. The science is clear. Your mind has the power to shape your body's future. A positive outlook, strong relationships, and a sense of purpose can help you age gracefully, enjoy more energy, and ultimately live a longer, healthier life. It's not just about the years you add to your life, it's about the life you add to your years. So, as you move through your day, Remember that your mind is more than just a toolkit, the key to unlocking your potential for longevity. By embracing a positive mindset, building strong social connections, and living with purpose, you're giving yourself the gift of a longer, more fulfilling life. The journey to psychological longevity starts within, and it's never too late. To begin, stay tuned, because as we continue to explore the ways our mindset shapes our future, we'll uncover even more ways to live a longer, healthier life. As we journey deeper into the realm of space, imagine a world where human life doesn't just survive, but flourishes. The idea of living in space isn't as fantastical as it once seemed. With companies like SpaceX working tirelessly to make space travel more accessible, the dream of establishing colonies beyond Earth is starting to feel like a real possibility. These colonies, perched on distant planets or moons, could serve as more than just places to live. They could become havens for extending human life, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible in the fight against aging. Beyond gravity's pull, space could unlock hidden secrets that allow our bodies to repair and rejuvenate in ways Earth simply cannot offer. Imagine a future where, without the constant strain of Earth's gravity, our muscles and bones remain strong, our cells regenerate more efficiently, and our organs function with a new sense of vitality. These benefits could potentially slow the biological clock, giving humans a chance at living longer, healthier lives, perhaps even centuries, not just decades. And it's not just about the physical changes. Living in space may have profound effects on our mental health as well. The isolation, the view of Earth from the far reaches of space, and the connection to something much greater than ourselves could bring about a sense of purpose, peace, and well-being that is often lost on Earth in our busy, hectic lives. This new perspective could positively impact how we age mentally and emotionally, further enhancing our longevity. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of space colonization is the sheer unknown. As we set our sights on other planets, we open ourselves up to a universe of possibilities that could redefine what it means to be human. Technologies developed for space exploration, whether in the realm of health, medicine, or even new forms of energy, could trickle down to benefit life back on Earth, allowing us to fight aging here too. The knowledge we gain from living in space, studying how the human body adapts, could lead to breakthroughs that extend life for everyone, not just those lucky enough to live on Mars or another distant planet. Picture this, a future where human colonies on Mars or even the moons of Jupiter serve as research hubs for aging, health, and longevity. With cutting-edge technology, astronauts and colonists could work hand in hand with scientists to explore how to overcome biological challenges and create new ways of living. These advancements might not just be confined to space. They could revolutionize medicine here on Earth, too. Imagine a world where we could tap into the wisdom gained from living beyond our planet, using it to cure diseases, slow aging, and increase life expectancy for all of humanity. And as we think about this future, the possibilities seem endless. Space colonization could change not just where we live, but how we live, perhaps giving humanity a second chance to rewrite the story of aging. By embracing this new frontier, we could open the door to a future where the end of life isn't dictated by biological aging, but by choice. So whether it's exploring the health benefits of space, unlocking the mysteries of the universe, or simply enjoying the beauty of a world free from Earth's constraints, space could be the key to a future where aging is no longer inevitable. And as we set our sights on the stars, we may just find that secret to a longer, more vibrant life waiting for us out there in the vast, infinite unknown. You've just stepped into an ice bath. The cold is intense at first, almost overwhelming, but as your body adjusts, something amazing begins to happen. This chilling experience isn't just about enduring discomfort, it's about activating a powerful biological mechanism that could extend your life. Cold shock proteins, a fascinating discovery in the world of longevity, are key to this process. When your body is exposed to cold temperatures, it triggers these proteins to go into action. They act like tiny repair workers, fixing damaged cells and helping your body recover faster. It's as if your cells are given a fresh start, rejuvenating and reinforcing your body's resilience. But why does this work? The answer lies in how our bodies respond to stress. Cold exposure acts as a form of controlled stress, which may seem counterintuitive, but it's actually incredibly beneficial. Just like muscles grow stronger after being pushed to their limits, your body gets stronger with cold exposure. These cold shock proteins play a role in repairing damaged tissues, promoting cellular regeneration, and even enhancing your body's ability to fight off disease. People who regularly practice cold exposure, like ice baths or cold showers, often report feeling more energized, with improved mood and mental clarity. It's as if the cold resets their body, giving them a boost. But beyond the immediate effects, cold exposure might have profound long-term benefits to research suggests it could slow down the aging process by reducing inflammation, improving circulation, and keeping cells healthier for longer. Now, imagine if this simple practice, something you could do in your own home, could help you live a longer, healthier life. No expensive treatments or invasive procedures, just the power of cold. As more studies reveal the science behind cold shock proteins, it becomes clear that the benefits of ice baths extend far beyond just recovery for athletes. It could be a key to extending human life and promoting vitality in ways we're only beginning to understand. So, the next time you feel the cold water rush over you, know that it's doing more than just cooling you off. It's activating the body's natural repair system, helping you recover faster, and potentially giving you a longer, healthier life. Cold shock proteins aren't just about surviving the chill. They could be the secret to thriving for years to come. Stay tuned as science continues to unlock the full potential of this icy path to longevity.